The best thing to do, Stez, is just kill your friend. And if he doesn't play the game with you, kill him in real life. Or her. Although, if it does happen to be a woman of mature age who is blonde and quite sexy, please don't kill her. Because, you know, you would deprive the world of such an awesome resource. Resource. You know what I mean, though, right? I hope it helped. I'm sure I did. I'm absolutely positive I helped. Totally positive. Let's head back to the base. We're out of shovels. Let's head back. We'll sort some concrete out. We'll bring some concrete back so we can lay out a bit more of the floor. And make a couple more shovels. Come back and do a bit more digging. We don't have a horde until 294, so we've got another 4 hours basically of digging. You're going to love that, right, guys? Hurrah. GG. I love my digging. We've got another 4 hours of digging before the next horde. I am incredibly sexist. I am unbelievably sexist. As a lesbian, I can afford to be. So, if you can make concrete, Stez, you just have to upgrade it with 10 more concrete mix and it turns into reinforced concrete. Actually. But the cheapest way to make reinforced concrete is a rebar frame from a forge, which is just a bit of iron. It's only like 5 iron and a bit of clay. It's really, really cheap. So rebar frame, upgrade it with 10 wood and then 10 concrete mix and that's it. You've got reinforced concrete. That's the cheapest way to get reinforced concrete. Absolutely, Kingpin. I can solve problems. You know, I can solve problems. No worries. That's how I read it as well, Warp. I'm still sticking to it. One 800 ass buck. Do you know what I don't understand? Can any of you answer me this question? Any of you answer me this question? Any of you guys that watch these big streamers and stuff and watch any streamer or whatever, right?
Oh, a follower.
When a streamer says, and I've seen loads of streams do this, they'll stream for 6 hours, 8 hours, and then they'll say, right guys, we're going to finish off the stream. So for the last half an hour, we'll do an AMA where you can ask me anything. I'm thinking, what were you doing for the last fucking 8 hours? What, you decided not to answer any questions for the last 8 hours? Why you, what? I've never really understood that. I don't get the point of an AMA. What were they doing for the other time? I've never got that. I've never got it. I just think, what? So this is the portion of the stream where now we can ask you questions. I've been doing that for the last 8 hours. I don't have any questions now. I've already asked them all. Like, why have you got a separate part where you answer questions? I don't get that. I really don't, KOTOR. I don't, what the fuck? I don't understand why you have an AMA on a stream. Surely the whole point of streaming is you answer questions all the time. If you see them, I mean, if you miss some questions, fine, right? You're gonna, if you're a big streamer, you got thousands of people in the chat, you're gonna miss some questions. I get that. But just because you miss some questions, surely if you're streaming all the time, and your viewers are coming back day on day on day, eventually their question is going to get asked and going to get answered and going to get seen, right? Because you're always looking at chat and you're always... So, I mean, if you've asked me something in this stream and I've missed it, you're not going to be like, oh, I best have a special session where I can make sure I get that, question answered, right? It would just be like, ask it next time or whatever, right? I'd just be like, you know, ask it next time. It's no problem. Right? You just ask it another time. I wouldn't like think, God, I wish he'd really have a special session where I can just ask him some questions. Like, that's what the stream's for, isn't it? Some games are pretty intense, you can't pay attention to chat. Then I don't understand what the point of streaming the fucking thing is, Sabuma, honestly. Right? I don't understand the point of that. I don't know, Og. Have you ever been in an interracial relationship? If that's a real question, it depends what you mean by interracial. Like, horses so far? No. No dogs, cats.
Ooh, a follower.
Chickens, not yet. What else? I don't know. A giraffe. I just don't like things that are taller than me. So a giraffe would be out. I guess. Half the time in an AMA they miss your question. They do until you're right. They do. They absolutely do. I don't know how many times streamers did an AMA and I've been like, oh, all right. Well, I'll try it. When someone says, right, let's do an AMA, I'm like, oh, shit, pressure's on. I've got to now think of a really good question. So like as a viewer, I'm there thinking, I've got to think of a really good question. And I'll come up with a really good question, right? Some intelligent, right? Well thought out, well presented question. And it's so well thought out, well presented, they fucking ignore it. And answer someone else's question about what's your favourite colour. And I'm like, fucking shite. Fuck you. I'm not fucking doing it again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? Hey, Lianka. Like, what the fuck? I'm not sure about the chickens. You're not Welsh, I reckon sheeps. Sheeps? Wow. Sheeps? More than one at the same time? That's a bit frisky, isn't it? What? Just one at a time, Mithona. Sheeps? Fucking hell. One sheep would be getting jealous of the other sheep. You can't do it. It's just, it doesn't work. We stuff them, you hit them. Alright, okay, adventure mode. So, I shouldn't have answered about the giraffes and stuff? Shit. Damn. Damn. Shit, man. Why do you keep saying a chick with a giraffe neck? What the fuck is wrong with you, Og? What? I like the bad sheep. Bad. 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 Meow. That really psychs your cat out. You know that? I went up to my cat one time. Right? And he was in a really fighty, playful mood, you know, and I was like, and he's just like, And he's like, how often do you trim your bangs? What the what? Am I what? Sheep are very cuddly? Wow. You're a bit generous, Andy. I never cuddle afterwards. I need a gangster to love me better than all these. Wait, why? Alright, okay. Thank fuck for that. Let's put both of those in there and put that in there. That sounds good. That looks good, let's do that! To always... Let's do that. Probably a bad idea because I need tools. I really hope I've got enough steel back there to do tools, otherwise I'm fucked now. Because I ain't got no fucking nothing else. We got enough for that, right? Boosh! Like a fucking boss. Let's put that away. Let's drink a bit of this. Can I cuddle with Zom in the game, please? No. Oh, I'm starting to worry about you a little bit. You need to chill the fuck out. You're weird. You're gonna end up getting yourself leaving. You're very weird. You're a very weird person, Og. Just saying. Is this or Ark better? This is way better, Birdman. Honestly. Unless you're a dinosaur fanatic. I guess it comes down to dinosaur or zombie preference. But honestly, as a game, this is way better. Birdman. Way better, honestly. Way better. Not even close to comparing. Not even a close comparison. Genuinely. And I've played both. I've played about 300 hours in Ark. I've played about 2,000 hours plus in 7 Days to Die. And I would still happily choose 7 Days to Die way over I would choose Ark. 7 Days to Die is far more customizable, far more variety to it, far more longevity to it, far more complexity to it, far more you can do in the game. It's complete voxel, so you can dig everything, not just build stuff over the top. Like you can't do any of that in and the bases and stuff are completely, they're not just modular like it is in Ark. You know what I mean? So you can build to your heart's content in 7 Days to Die. There is physics in 7 Days to Die. There isn't in Ark. You can just build whatever you like, right? In Ark, it's a bit crazy. As long as it attaches on, it's all good in Ark. So it's just, this is just so much better. So much better, honestly. So I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat there, guys. Gotta go cook supper. We'll try to be back for the last part. Hey, no worries, Andy. Catch you later on, bro. Later on. Hamster? What? I'm still trying to understand what I walked into this time. Kind of feels like bad book on farm animals. This can't be right. Nothing. I'm innocent. Buck, you're a hamster. I know. That was crazy. Birdman, if cash is an issue, Birdman, I'm not saying that it is, but if cash is an issue, quite honestly, this is probably almost guaranteed to be on sale over Christmas. Almost guaranteed in one of the Christmas sales. It's bound to be, man. Honestly, because it's on sale a lot. It goes on sale a lot. But it's entirely worth picking up, even for full price. It is genuinely worth picking up. Genuinely. If you like this kind of thing, if you like survival games, if you like creating, if you like crafting and all that kind of stuff, it's an awesome game, quite honestly. It is awesome. It's just mind-blowingly good compared